Good evening. I'm going to put some more paint on this guy. Much brighter than he was last time I was working on him, so I am very happy with how that turned out. More actual like contrast paints and edge highlighting. Yeah, it just looks a lot better than the dry brushing I was doing. So yeah, we're going to go continue on this. I will do some edge highlighting on the gold, I think, and we'll do some of the leather straps and stuff, and I think these things can go back on the shelf. Don't need any of these. I should probably have done that before I started the stream, but here we are. I just want to create some space on my desk because otherwise I'm going to end up being upset later. That, and we get some browns for leather, and we'll get some tans. Nice. I think these can pretty much go back on the shelf for now. Most of them anyway. I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I'm actually warm in here. What a surprise. Turn off the heating. Nice. Excuse me. Pardon me. Use an old army painter brush for metallics because I don't really like using metallics on my nice brushes. Lovely and vibrant. We're going to go Auric Armor Gold. I don't think I've ever used this, but it looks really silly and bright, so that'll go nicely with the rest of this model. Yeah, I do like this gold. Especially with the rest of this model. Yep. It's very shiny. Yep, that makes me kind of happy. Two thin coats? What's that? Breaking all the hobby rules here. Magic, how are you? Good evening. The collection goes well. It's model after model, actually. I don't think I've ever painted this much, well, in my life, really, this consistently. It's nice. It makes me happy, so at the end of the day, that's what I'm doing it for, so how are you? How have you been? I've got on your side, no changes, just painting maps. Nice. I love maps. And by that you've been playing EU4, not something actually creative. Ah, fair enough. Still though. I don't feel like we should be gatekeeping creativity. You can still be creative in a game as well if you're like city building and stuff. It's all vision. I need some tissue. No better way to unwind than start staring at maps and semi-Excel sheets after work with the stream in the background. I mean, apart from the Excel sheets, I like the plans. I guess I'm with you. It is very nice, very relaxing. Or at least it can be, depending on who you're watching. I've fallen into the trap of dramatized audiobooks. I say trap, it's more that it's going to be an absolute money pit because they're way more expensive than what I used to read on Kindle Unlimited. But on slow days at work, I could like put an audiobook on, it'd be quite nice. But the dramatized ones are like with actual voice actors and stuff. And yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. I didn't think I would. I was always a bit reluctant to try for some weird reason. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I feel like I've listened to about 30 hours of audiobook in the last week, which is a bit crazy. But it's very entertaining. And because I listened to my first normal audiobook, or at least I started it, about a week ago, I suppose. I realised that I really struggled with one person reading the male and female parts and also voicing the dragons and stuff. When there's proper voice acting, it can be amazing. You used to have a German cassette of Winnetou. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's just, it turns into like, trying to think what the word is. They used to do them on the radio many years ago. But like, it's almost like a movie, but just without the visuals, I guess. Yeah, I found a normal audiobook a bit jarring because, like, to me, like just read the book, just read it to me. I don't need you to do voices if it's gonna be a normal audiobook. So I really struggled with this woman going with lower voice for the male part, and then like more gravelly for the dragon, and I'm like, well, don't do that. I just. And then I thought, you know what, I should try this dramatized audio book because I've been told that's really good and that should be better. And it is better. It's a lot better. It's great to have on in the background while doing things. Yeah, that's it exactly. I like it for driving as well now because I really struggle to listen to music in the car. Because if I listen to my own playlists, I end up skipping through songs because I want to hear certain songs that are on my playlist, but they obviously don't come on automatically. So I sit there skipping like 90% of the songs that come on. Radio, I hate, because if it's music that I don't like, that's really, yeah, I will want to get out of the car. So yeah, just this as an alternative has been really good. It's been really nice change. But yeah, I do think it's going to cost me an arm and a leg because I got Audible, which is like the Amazon linked audiobook app or account thing. Because they give you, like, you pay a monthly fee and then they give you credits that you can use towards books. And because I've got a Prime account, you didn't get an extra credit, which is great because I've just bought the second both of, because the dramatized audiobooks are split into 2 parts. They don't give you like 30 hours worth of audio. They do 2 times 15 hours, which is understandable, I suppose, because they can charge twice, and they do charge twice. It is not cheap because they've got all these voice actors and everything. It's understandable that it's more expensive, but still 18 quid for half a book is a bit oof. So using the Audible credits for it is useful, but I can see myself being frustrated if when I run out of credits and I only have like a few hours left of this book. So I guess on the plus side, or it's not really a plus side, I guess, but the 3rd book of this series is only, I think the dramatized audio version doesn't come out until April, so I still have a bit of time to build up credits. And I guess hopefully there'll be free ones as well that you can read. I somehow ended up with a Terry Pratchett book as well. I don't really know how that got on my account, but it was on there when I started the account. Maybe they gave it to me for free or something. Very strange. But nice. I didn't think I would like it, and I was proven wrong, and I sometimes like to be proven wrong. Hear how I say sometimes. I don't like to be proven wrong very often, obviously. But I appreciate it does happen sometimes. When you find good ones, it can be a treat. You try the film spotter. Yeah. So the first 2 books of this series are on Spotify, and I got them there because we have Spotify Premium. They were for free, so I was hooked by that point, and then I had to go find them and buy. Thank you for the lurk, White Wolf. Are you streaming as well? Twitch. He is. Mute. I'm lurking back. Bonk. Just had a look at the. I don't think Spotify is particularly loud, is it? Felt pretty loud to me all of a sudden, so I just wanted to double check. It looks okay, but. Is there an alert sound going off in the background? I hope not. I can't hear anything. And I'm not seeing anything either. What kind of alert sound? It might have been in the music. I'm not huge on this song. I might just skip it. There we go. Legend of Zelda. I'm starting to think it is kind of like a piano key being repeated, but not a musical interval. I'm not hearing anything. You sure it's not on your side? Is anyone else hearing like a beeping piano key? Probably just you. That's annoying though. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. I'm just hearing the music. Because if I heard beeping, that would drive me mad. My brain would not be able to handle that. Or like repetitive. Bing, bing, bing. My dog is chewing on a snack underneath the desk. And it's so smelly. I don't normally mind it, but this one is... smells like... old goats. Which it actually might be, to be honest. What are people up to this week? Quiet week or busy week or? My week so far has been a mixture of absolute madness and stress and very quiet, just plodding along. It's not fun having to work with recruitment agencies to last minute get people on job sites and people not turning up. And hello, Alex, how are you? How are you getting on with your Stormcast? Have you been able to do more work on them, or are they what they are at the moment? I need to decide what to do with the trim on that hood. It's gonna be red, isn't it? Hey Thijs, how are you today? Thank you for the lurk. Are you streaming as well today? So I'll leave you a lurk too if you are. Don't think you are. No. Not yet anyway, maybe later. To be very careful there that I don't touch his face with the red. The bits around it are, excuse me, are black and stuff, so I can easily enough touch that up, but just have to have a quick look over my shoulder because I can hear my dog drinking, and I just wanted to make sure that he still had water. Wasn't licking an empty bowl. So he's been to daycare today, and he's always really thirsty when he comes home. He doesn't like communal water bowls because he's a fussy man. Shit. Just managed to put red on my chainmail. What we didn't want to do. Well done. I'll have to fix that later. For goodness sake. I am making a mess. Okay. It's always cute. No deeper size than the size of a dog who has no responsibilities and no job. Just gets to play all day. Come home. Have some nice food. Have a snack. Go to bed. Oh, wrong water bowl. Painting the insides of the sleeves red. Trying to do it without getting paint on other things, and not doing the best job, unfortunately. Oh well. I've seen worse. Certainly seen better as well, but I've seen worse. Cool. Hi, Three Geese, you alright? How's your day going? Delightful Disease, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you are well. Not satisfied with your first mini, you think you'll hit the oil wash to try and darken the metallics. Yeah? Have you got a picture? Also, would say don't be too hard on yourself because it's literally your first mini. I don't think anyone did their best work on their first mini. It'd be very disappointing actually if you did, because like where's the room for improvement? Just have to turn the heating back on because it's suddenly getting cold again. Links don't work. You will see them, but they won't show in chat. I think I don't actually know if Twitch chat shows them. I don't think. No, they get blocked. If you want to whisper it to me, whisper your the link to me, I can put it in there. Yeah, just send me a direct message with it, and then I'll I can link it. Oh, are you on the Discord? Because you can put it in if you are on Discord. If you're not, you should be. Yeah, put it in the works in progress and results, or in the links channel, wherever you want, and then I'll put it. Excuse me, I'll put it in the Twitch. Oh, there you go. That's your first mini and you're not happy with it. You're being way too hard on yourself. I've never used an oil wash before. Don't know what it says about me, but I do everything with acrylics. Oil washes or oil paints stress me out. I've never enjoyed using them. I think you just put a link in there again. can't see the link in Twitch, I'm afraid. I'll have to put it on the Discord again. No, I can't. The links don't show. I need to change that because it was like more of a precaution when I first started streaming. That I think only subbed or yeah, only sub people could post links, something like that. Because I was worried that I was going to get like all these stupid bots trying to post links, and that I would have to like sit there and mod my fucking channel. Oh wow, similar enough. Yeah, absolutely. I see what you mean though about the different color metallics. It's just a different style. I think you've got like chrome silvery and the other one is more of an iron, like a yeah. It's cool though. Yeah, Lead Belcher is, funnily enough, is quite dark on its own, but if you're going for that, have you tried with non-oil? Just evening. How are you? Thank you for the lurk. You did the non-oil, yeah. Have you tried a second coat? Because the new style non-oil is a lot thinner than the old style was. The old version non-oil was like dipping your bloody model in well, black ink. I was thinking of trying the second coat of oil wash. Yeah, it's a good shout. If you like oil washes, or if you can just you could varnish it and just try it, right? If you don't like it, you can just. Otherwise, you try Black Templar, yeah. You can do you can thin that with some contrast medium, or like some Lamium medium or something like that. Something to make it a bit more runny. So it doesn't completely cover your model, but yeah, that could definitely work. It's a good shout. You own an oil wash and you're broke, so you do that. Yeah, absolutely. It's the joy of paint, right? You can always, well, either take it off or paint over it. Nothing is ever lost. Like I was sitting here worrying over this, over the feathers of this bird. Because I really wanted them to be very vibrant. This was on my last stream. And I've been dry brushing them, and no matter how careful I was with not letting my dry brush dry out, it just came out slightly dusty. And nowhere near as vibrant as I had like envisioned. Still looked cool. I didn't hate it, but it was like, I was like, oh, am I gonna leave it like this? Am I gonna leave it like this? And I was just looking at it, I was like, no, I need to change it because I'll be upset if I don't. So I changed it, and now it's, I'm much happier with it. Yeah, well, that's it. It's not like you're not necessarily unhappy with the result, but it's just not what you were going for. Well, that's it. Yeah. I see what you mean. I understand. I understand. Oh yeah, you should be. It looks sick. I paint the next one with Abaddon black and try a different color scheme. Yeah. Like that's the good part about painting, right? You can just try things. See if you like them. And if you don't like them, you can always paint over them. Professor, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, it's going. It's going. Bit of a rough week at work this week. When is it ever not? But yeah, it was a bit of a shitter. Boss is on holiday, which basically means that if there's drama, I have to fix the drama, which is fine. But we had a bit of a bit more serious drama than I was hoping for, so it was a bit of a yeah. It's mostly resolved though, and I think my boss should be back tomorrow. I think. I hope. I believe so. I believe he said tomorrow. Took the day off here painting your own Deepkin. Amazing. How's it going? Have you got a particular color scheme that you're doing, or just painting your own style? I can't remember if you've ever shown anything. Insomnia hit you hard last night. You got 2 hours sleep. Ugh. Yeah, no, I get that. I unfortunately do not get paid for sick days, so Unless it's like statutory sick pay, but that means it has to be sick for at least 3 days, and that's basically unheard of for me. Work in progress. Ooh, nice. Oh, sweet. The armor looks sick. What did you do with the armor? It looks really nice. Love the stream title. I can't remember what the stream title was. Nice and vibrant, just the way. I like it. Yeah. Just the way. I like it. Should really be another in there. I just realized, singing it out loud. Just the way. I like it. Gonna put another one in there. Copy. Paste. Done. Just at the base of the Runefang steel and then the wash of Tyron blue. It looks really good. I really like it. Very attractive. Why you bully me, America? What's America doing? What's the stuff you don't agree with? Oh yeah, I mean, there's very few things that I agree with in America, if I'm honest. The weather in California, I agree with that. You did something like it for a Necron Nightbringer back in the day. Sounds awesome. And the wheat. Oh yeah, but I'm Dutch. I'm from Amsterdam originally, so that's not really anything special for me. Doesn't. It's more surprising to me that it's legal in certain areas, but not illegal or not legal in others. It's so weird to me. As an American, I can tell you a lot of the stuff that's going on we don't agree with either. Yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie, I don't envy you guys at the moment. The whole Trump-Musk situation is a bit worrying. Ooh. Nearly threw my brush around. At least we have better than Congo or Gaza, yeah, obviously. damp and smell are going to be a problem? Ah, I see. Damp and smell. I get it. Took me a bit to... I mean, they're already a problem, right? The whole idiocy around who started the war in Ukraine. Just like... crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But hey ho. Henrik Sorensen, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Tributing more of one as it goes on. Oh yeah, 100%. Makes for great television. I don't know. I don't know. It's got a little bit too much power for it to be funny. I mostly find it slightly terrifying. But here we are. Just quoting a man. To me, the most crazy thing about the whole situation is that the rest of the world all thinks the guy is crazy, and still somehow he gets into power. There's apparently enough people who find him, well, a good idea, which is slightly worrying, but oh well. He's one of the reasons I don't watch the news, like, at all. It would give me heart palpitations. Yeah. Current events? What do you mean? Is there a local gaming store who has an event on? Fantastic. Alright. Now then, heating back off. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go from Corvus Black. Love Corvus Black. Don't know how I managed to get paint in the lid though. I mean, it is. Oh god. No, don't fall in the pot. It is a citadel paint pot, but still one of the newer paints that we have, and I managed to ruin the lid. How did I get red on my... I think Corvus Black is my favorite black, which is a strange thing to say, but it's like, how many different types of black are there? But what is going on with you, brush? Thank you for the lurk, Chris. Are you streaming as well? If you are. You are. I will leave you a lurk as well. For some reason, this thing won't close. Why will it not close? How weird. Oh man, my come on. No, I don't need to open this again. There we go, finally. Howdy, you alright? Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, I found him. I just he's on the be right back, so that's probably why he managed to spot me. I hadn't actually looked yet if who else was streaming this evening. But I've dropped them a lurk too. BG3 makes you emotional. Lifetime experience. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if I'd be able to muster up the patience to stick with it long enough to be able to, for it to really make an impact. A bit difficult to keep entertained. But I have been interested in it. It's one of the games that I would like to try at some point, but so many other things, I just don't know when. I'm usually too tired to play any games after work, so I end up just like reading my book on the sofa or something, which is not necessarily any more relaxing, depending on the book that I'm reading. but it just feels less taxing. I know my boyfriend nagged me for spending too much time on Instagram. Yeah, well, doom scrolling is an art. It's an art form. And I only look at fun things. That's the good thing about Instagram, is that you don't have to look at any things that you're not interested in. Like, other than Karen the emu, I have very little drama on my Instagram, which is quite nice. And Karen the emu is fun drama. It's the whole born to play, forced to work scenario. Cool. Just noticed another buckle that hasn't had any paint on it. No bueno. Good evening. How's the tattoo healing? Is it super itchy yet? Let's come to that point yet. Now it'll probably be a few days. Did they give you like one of those second skin things, like one of those plasters that you clear plasters that you go through? When I had mine done such a long time ago now, that wasn't really a thing yet. But I see on Instagram a lot that when people get tattoos now, they get these clear like skin protector patches over them. I was wondering if that's now a normal thing or if it's still the exception. Tattoo moisturizer, home cling film overnight. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's basically what I had as well. Make sure you keep moisturizing. Don't want that scab to crack. Have you made an appointment yet for the next one? That was quite funny to me after I had the first one done. I was like, time for the next one. And then I paced myself and I was like, no, don't be silly. This is just like the adrenaline hit talking. You don't need another one. Well, this one? Oh, thank you. I'm enjoying it. It's a really fun model to paint. Now that I'm happy with how the colors are coming out or have come out. I thought about it, to be honest. I think part of it is fully resting, letting everything heal. Yeah. Feels straight out of Reichland for me. Reichland? Maybe 5 to 6 months. Yeah, that's healthy, I think. Give yourself a chance to appreciate the first one and Don't get like too swept up in a tattoo frenzy. Ah, yeah, well, that was kind of the idea. Like, I had. When I did Talia. I keep talking about Talia. When I did Talia, I enjoyed the model, but it came out way too, like, real for me. A bit too serious. I had, she was all, like, browns and sensible colours. And then when I got this model, I was like, I want to paint this guy, but I really want to paint him something silly. I want to do something that makes me happy. So here we are. Phoenixy kind of brightness and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with it. Dog is super passed out. He is very tired. I would love some tea and a snack. I still have a drink, but it's like, it's cold. A cold drink. if you are going to make something, I would love something. If you're just chilling and having a nice time, then I'm quite happy to just drink my drink as well. I still have tango, so. You ring? Oh my gosh, you're the best. Oh, fiddlesticks. Peaches. Cool. Cloak. Hood. Nice. Let's go beaky. Oh, nearly. I'm mixing this nice light brown for the beak, and I nearly dropped my freaking brush in my red. I heard a door. Dog heard a door. It's our back door opening. Garage door opening. It's very exciting because it means that there's snacks incoming. He's already gone, sorry. But he brought me tea and chocolate, and I'm very excited about both. Hot tea is just... And I'm not even English. I'm just like, yes, hot tea. One thing you didn't anticipate with the task is how much the cling film disturbs sleeps. Oh yeah, it gets super sticky and sweaty. The what I was talking about earlier, like the second skin like sticker like stuff that just stays on until it's until it slowly just peels off. It's a little bit like a blister pad, I guess, just thinner. It just like stops infection and stuff. But it also means that your tattoo doesn't get exposed to air, so it's all. I like the idea of fresh healing as well with like actual air. But yeah, it's super, super annoying. Yeah. Do you have it like fully taped, like all the way over and around? Because that tends to help if you cling film it on, tape on around the edges, but also run a couple of strips of tape across. That stops the cling film flexing. Like a cross pattern. But yeah, you've got it on right in the middle of your back, between your shoulder blades, so it's just, you can... Waistcoat. Oh, okay, all the way around, yeah. Yeah, that will make it even more intrusive, really, to your sleep. It will definitely keep it clean, but really freaking annoying. How long did they tell you to use it for? The cling film? Because mine was much smaller scale than yours. And I didn't... I only had it on for a couple of days, I think, the cling film. At night, that is. Be glad we don't need to film at night, yeah. Should heal pretty quickly. Five days, yeah, that's fair enough. That's not too bad. You had it done on the weekend, right? So, was it Saturday? Sunday? No, that wasn't. Just looking at Discord now, I can't remember how you posted in general, didn't you? I can't remember how you posted it. Oh well. Yesterday. Oh geez, oh it feels like way longer ago. 'Now, do we have the box still here? We do. Give me 2 seconds, I just want to quickly check something. Finny Gramps, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. I hope you are having a lovely evening today, or afternoon, or morning, or wherever you are in the world. Oh, I like that. That's amazing. Cornwall, lovely. That's not too far away. It's a hell of a drive, but at least on this side of the ocean. How are you today? Glad to hear it. Yeah, I am not too bad. Much better for being at home and painting instead of being at work. So, yeah. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to try and paint text on these scrolls. Some T11 delves were done today, some good changes. Hate the sinkhole one, I haven't done any delves yet. You've been watching Lurk in the last few streams, you love it. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's always nice to hear. Yeah. I paint mostly, obviously, for my own, well, I say enjoyment. But I really like the idea of being able to be like nice background noise for people. You're just learning your medium is leather usually, but you were gifted a 3D printer in November. Oh, amazing! Yeah, we've got a couple of very enthusiastic 3D printers in our sort of a community. My other half is very, very fond of his 3D printer, and he's going to be borrowing a 3D printer from a friend soon to be able to print some larger models as well, because he the ones that he really wants at the moment are too big for his printer. What have you been printing? There's some absolutely excellent models out there. There's little things, Marvel, etc. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's some really nice like free sculpts available. I saw like Asterix and Obelix the other day that people were printing, and like Megara from Hercules movie, the Disney one, and Hades together on like a stand. They were really cool. I'll just say, just learning. Yeah. No, it honestly it takes time, and it's fun, right? Trying to learn these new things. Holy cow, Iridan himself looking good. He's getting there. I still need to layer up the legs of the phoenix. And like the belly. I'm a little bit worried, a bit scared about that. So I'm doing other things. You love it up to now? Yeah, it's so good. 3D printing is so cool. What kind of printer do you have? If you know off the top of your head. Ender 3. I don't really know anything about printers, but Nivian there does. He gets excited over printers. And printing, and I was working when you got to 3 weeks. Oh, nice. That's really cool that you were able to get it back in working order, though. And it takes a while to work out the best settings for your printer, which resin, exposure time, all of that malarkey. Oh, nice. Filament printer. YouTube and Twitch are your best friends. Yeah, of course they are. You can learn so much from watching other people do what they do. It's good. You can get some good prints. You can really do resin as Grandchildren's Day and fumes. It's, oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's you'd kind of have to put them in like put it in a spare room with the window open for that to be okay. Ours is in our like half bedroom, or I say ours, Nivian's. Moving from leather carving using dye, etc. to acrylic and plastic is deep blue. Oh. Yeah, I bet it is. It's big difference from actual like manual crafting to technology, software. Yeah, big difference. Do you think you might start painting your prints? Or are you just enjoying the printing process so far? That's why you're watching me. Oh, bless you. Oh, I appreciate that. I haven't been painting for very long myself. Just over a year now, I think. My background is also in like just paper painting rather than miniatures. But I am really enjoying it. I'm finding it really fun. I've always enjoyed doing really fiddly stuff, like crocheting and clay, like tiny clay thingies and I recently finished working, so you have time on your hands. You hate not being busy. Ah, yeah. It's quite a few years left for me, unfortunately. Ironically, I love not being busy. Oh god. Absolutely love not being busy. You fell into the leather work when you started reenacting 1868 cowboys 40 years ago. That's amazing. That's such a good reason to start doing something like that. That's awesome. I love that. The Burger Club, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So, Vinny, have you been like carving like chaps and stuff, or revolver holsters and things like that, or are you like making belts or? There you go. Started belts and holsters, not anything from a purse to a western saddle. Amazing. How's everyone doing today? I am doing all right. I am steadily painting this man. I've done some little scribble on his scrolls. And oh Christ, nearly dropped him. Shouldn't do that. Never. Boys and girls, never drop your model. It's not good for your model. Dropping your paintbrush is just embarrassing. Dropping your model, problematic. How are you? Burger. You love pictorial carving. People send you a pic of what they want, a horse dog wedding photo. Really? You carve and color it? That's amazing. I don't know if you have any photos of any of your carving, Vinny, but we have a Discord. It's very quiet. But if you ever want to share any of your work, I would love to see it. We have a work in progress channel on our Discord. I say our Discord, it's my Discord, but yeah. Vinny, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That was really loud. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to quiet that somewhat because that is horrendously loud. Edit alerts. Hype trains. Volume. Right down there, please. Thank you. Save changes. Save changes. That was... Oh. I have my computer sound down quite low when it just that blasted my ears, so I apologise. That was not intentional at all. should just trying to work out what to do with. We need a wash on that, but what kind of wash? Ooh, sepia. Or sepia, or whatever you call it. Carnobis folk leather. Okay, I'll have to have a look at that. Bear with. I'll make a little note. Save that and I'll have a look at that later. All the photos are on there, I'll have a look. Very curious now, sounds amazing, so... Your dad retired a few years ago, the exact same feeling, and now he's the complete opposite. Come off 60-hour weeks to nothing, yeah. He did struggle. He still does. He's still not good with a lot of time on his hands. You usually end up building a shed or something, or a canoe. Let's go build a boat, Nicholas. You're a master butcher, damn long hours, 6 days a week. Oh god, yeah, that will it's really hard on everything as well. Physically, really strenuous job. It does explain somewhat where you got the leather from. Connections in the industry, I guess. Leather is not cheap. Nivian's dad is, or was, like head engineer of a large, very, very large company for their factories. Yeah, he hasn't really stopped despite retiring. He's still doing the odd jobs here and there, and bless him. You spent years working on the inside of a cow, thought you would get the outside to go. Gallows humor, I like it. Are your grandkids interested at all in the carving? don't know how old they are. If they're really little still, then that obviously isn't... Nah, not bothered. I think I would have found it fascinating, I think, if I was... Kirby a skibbity toilet, Grandpa. Eldest is 24, youngest is 6. Okay, so a bit of an age difference, yeah, but that's cool. So you have the whole range. Kirby a skibbity toilet. Oh my god. Seven kids, 6 grandkids. Oh god. You have been busy. God, you feel old. Well, I still have no idea what skibbity toilet is. I've just seen a thingy. I've seen it on YouTube, like a weird picture of a toilet and a head in it, and I'm like, okay, that's not for me. Never mind. I don't need to see that. That's ridiculous. And that's as far as that went. I'm old enough to have missed the last big like subculture teenage stuff. They live in Manchester area, you say Cornwall now, send. That's cool. Somebody I see, well, I'll carve it, yeah. That would be cool though, can you imagine? It's like your Fortnite characters carved in your leather chaps. Yeah, somebody pick and I'll carve it, yeah. You're more of an RP gamer. Red Dead. Yeah, no, no. Of course you are Red Dead. with the live action cowboys. The only game I really play at the moment, or nowadays I should say, because I haven't really played even that in ages, is World of Warcraft still. It's one of those games that... It's the only game I keep going back to. It's how Nivian and I met, actually. Fortnite you don't play. Did play Call of Duty, but it's gone to Fortnite now. Yeah. That's cool though, you're the cool grandpa. Hi Dagamad, how are you? Yeah, it's going. It's going. Making progress, that's for sure. Slow but steady. And all that. You stream and your grandkids call you Gramps in chat. Oh, that's amazing. No wonder Vinnie Gramps, that makes sense. Bored, 8 more hours of training, almost done. Ugh. 8 hours of training. That's gross. Is it some mandatory work-related training thing? Everybody calls you Gramps now. Okay. Would you like me to be the exception and call you Vinny, or would you prefer Gramps? This is very much up to you. It's your You don't mind you're easy with both. As you say, you've been Gramps in game and stream for so long now. Okay. Gramps it is. I don't have a Gramps, so... Well, there you go. Yeah. You're a bit young to be my grandson. Or I'm a bit too old to be your grandkid, so that's... But Gramps it is. In Dutch, the word for grandpa is opa. And I think, I'm just trying to remember when my grandparent, both my grandfathers passed away when I was quite little. I had my grandmothers until quite late, but they sadly have also passed now. Well, I'm nearly 40, so I say nearly 40, it's still a year and a half. Year and a half, I think. I'm 39 in May, so. Your eldest daughter's 42. Oh, nice. There's something so weird about thinking about age. Like when I talk to my mum, she's 65 this month. And it's still so weird to me that I'm supposed to be her kid, but I'm nearly 40, and that feels really weird to me. Like, how does that... I feel like that must be really weird for parents to have your kids grow up like that, and all of a sudden they're like grown-ups too, and... I don't have kids myself, so I don't... can't really tell. I think it feels to us, yeah, exactly, yeah. It's just so weird. I can't really think how that... Looked really good, thank you. Head said I'm 40, Bunny said I'm 96. Yeah. Yeah. I know the feeling. And then we've got the brain also, because I still feel like the head and the brain are two different things. So this guy has basically no eyes. He just has holes, which I'm assuming is something to do with the whole like being a judge kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know if he's a judge actually. Just a name, it feels like he might be. It's very odd. I think I did put the right line flesh shade back, didn't I? We have to buy a new one of this. Oh, we have a notification on Discord. Oh. And the whips. Yes, correct. Do you enter the competitions? No, I don't really. It's gonna sound really dumb, but I don't really feel confident enough. I really want to win if I enter something, and I feel like I might not, because there's so many amazing painters out there. And the idea of entering and someone else deciding whether or not my painting is good enough to win, that just... I find that quite difficult to... And I'm also... I feel like... I don't know. Just haven't really thought about it, I guess. I also don't really paint in a traditional color schemes. So, depending on the competition, it might not really get much traction with people because it's so different from the expected or from the norm or whatever. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the box art of this guy, but it's basically blacks and browns. And that to me just doesn't really do it anymore. Been there, done that, and now I just want to do fun things. I have this whole lineup of models that I still get to paint. I'm always really excited. I've got, well, 5 of them like within like eye height there. You don't think that's true? Some of the entrance things like Golden Demon have been bonkers. Yeah, that's true, but Golden Demon you can only use like Games Workshop's things unless you've sculpted them yourself, right? So you can't use any 3D printed bits. Are you allowed to use other like basing materials like flock and stuff, or I don't actually know. But yeah, I don't think, I mean, as fun as this model is, I don't think it's like competition worthy. I don't think you put your interpretation on it. That's why I decided to follow all the others actually see doing this. Oh, bless you. That makes me happy. Thank you. The Games Workshop competition requires you to use Games Workshop themed stuff. Yeah, you can do whatever you want on basis. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I just really like the idea of painting crazy things, and the brighter the colors, the better. And yeah, I just don't really want to do the standard anymore. Red. Or do I do a blue? I didn't realise you could just do whatever you wanted on bases. I thought you had to still only use Games Workshop basing materials. I might go do something really fucking crazy. Pardon my French. Green, gold, pink, not that one. No idea how this is going to turn out. Hope I don't hate it. But if I do, there's always more paint. Okay. Not angry with that. Not upset. Now, I need to tidy that up though. All right. Okay. Madness, but I kind of like it. Now I just need to do a pupil. The Citadel paints. I use a range, to be honest. I've got we have a lot of Citadel paints. We also have a lot of Army Painter, a lot of speed paints. I need to buy some more normal acrylics because a lot of our paints are like either speed paints or contrast paints. And I like to layer things up, and you can't really layer with speed or contrast paints. But yeah, we've probably have too many paints, to be honest. But there's no such thing when you're hobbying, I guess. There's no such thing as too many paints. That's damn. I'm actually really happy with how those pupils came out. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. George will be happy. He's very sleepy. He doesn't want to get up. Let me see if I can get those eyes in focus without. I don't think I will. I don't think he's gonna. There we go. Oh, there we go. A little bit. Like really birdish, like. This is not quite. Should really get some like Corax white. Do we have? Where's the actual white? Oh, there it is. We have a nice white. Is that your going FO? Oh, Oh, FI, fuck off. It's very teeny tiny eyeballs, and oh, this is. Oh, there we go. I'm a little bit scared because I want to do a little bit like of a glossy. Goes to 5 years to get to that. Well, I've got something to work towards, I guess. Also, it's not a race, right? You can just paint things. And what I would recommend is if you do want to get into painting, it's worth having a look on YouTube, checking out a guy called Andy. His channel is called Mediocre Hobbies, and he does really, really, really good painting tutorials using, well, basically just Citadel paints, and his results are absolutely amazing. He makes some freaking stunning models without it being a complete slog. It's quite easy to get really like bogged under, like snowed under, and get really overwhelmed with how much there is to do. Something bit me. Yeah, I have an actual bite on my shoulder. Really itchy. Oh my god. But yeah, Mediocre Hobbies. 100% recommend. He does stunning work. Tried the oil wash, didn't like it. Thinks I'll strip and get paints for a different color scheme. Yeah, that's always a valid next step. You made the mistake of buying the cheapest set of Amazon. Wrong thing to do. Oof. Yeah. For paints and brushes, it's definitely worth spending a little bit more. Because like normal acrylic paints, they won't hold up very well on minis. If you want to get nice, not too expensive, but still nice brushes, have a look at Rosemary & Co. That is this brand. They do combination of real hair brushes and synthetic brushes. I bought a mixed set of them a while ago with. This is the brand, so. The reflection on there is awful, but Rosemary & Co. And this had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 brushes in it. And I think it was like £38 or something. Which is just this is a really versatile set. I'm very pleased with them. This is a mix of hair and synthetic. And it just gives you opportunity to try them out. And you've got a couple of really tiny brushes in there as well. Hello, focus. Really tiny ones, but also slightly bigger ones. Really nice. And doesn't break the bank. You're not going to be having ramen noodles for a month to be able to pay for them, like some other brands are just really, really expensive. And it's I swear we've got a bloody mosquito in here or something. Being neurotic now. Just something itching me. I saw something fly in the garage earlier, and I just. But yeah, it's and if you want to get some basic paints, army paint or speed paints, I'm a big fan. These paints, they brought out a new range a while ago, the Speed Paints 2.0, and I bought the full set because I'm a hoarder and I love paints. They are really, really good, and their normal Fanatic range is also really their normal range. It's a Fanatic range. They're just really good paints as well. But we've got a shitload of Citadel Games Workshop paints as well, and we've got Pro Acryl as well, and I have a bunch of Atom is also good paints. There, did I pick one up earlier? No, I didn't. They're a little bit thinner than some of the other paints. They have a really good primer though. I don't know if you're priming with an airbrush or with a rattle can, but if you prime with an airbrush, then they do a really good one-shot primer. It's worth with an airbrush. Yeah, this one. The company I work for is basically next to a miniature train hobby store, and they sell this primer, and that goes in wonderfully. Sprays onto your models perfectly. I think the only thing that they say, well, Nivian normally does my priming for me because he's great like that. The white one, normally when you spray with an airbrush, you put like a drop of flow improver or something first in the cup, and then you put your paints in. Do not do that with the white because that will just come out splattering and awful. But this is primed black first, and then with the heavy zenithal, so heavy airbrush from above, mostly, with the white. And this is possibly some of the smoothest white that I have ever seen, to be honest, looking at it. It's really good. It's Nivian walking in to try and get the dog to come out for a walk, and the dog is not interested. Now I think I have a little snack in my pocket. Oh. He's like, no, I don't want to. I'm gonna make a little trail. Snack, George, lucky. He's so not interested. Hello. Go on, George. Is your dad? He's lying on his back. It is cold, and he went to daycare today, so he is super not interested. He had a lovely, lovely, lovely wild day at daycare. Lots of fun, walking around, running around in the foresty area that they have. But he doesn't sleep when he goes to daycare. Normally during the day he goes for a nap and everything, and it's really having to pull him. Come on, George, buddy, come on. Oh, yay. Bye, little fluffy butkins. Thank you, baby. Yeah, it is cold. His mattress is like a little bed under the desk here. It's when it was cold, I put it's cooling on one side and warming on the other side. So it's with the warming side up at the moment, so he's really snug down there. So I'm not surprised he doesn't want to go. Right. What is next? He'll be around in a minute, that'll get him going. Yeah, exactly. Ah! Alright, I need to still layer up the skin. I still need to do the fire. Give that nose a little highlight tip. Nice. I think I'm going to do something silly. I might put a little bit of gloss varnish on the eyes. How am I? I am okay. I am very, very, very fed up with work at the moment. Really sick and tired of it. It's been a bit of a disaster this week. We've had some problems with labour allocation, and it's my boss is on holiday. He should be back tomorrow, I think. But yeah, it was it got to the point where I was having to like get agency workers in, and then I booked agency workers to come in to fix the problem of not having enough labour, and then the agency workers didn't show up. So like, it's been one of those, and I shall be very happy when it's the weekend. But yeah, it's one of those things. It'll be fine. I just really wish I didn't have to. Hi, Painty, alright? New raid to look forward to. Yeah, I'm not super excited. I'm a little excited. I kind of miss like the raid shenanigans and stuff. Don't really miss everything that comes along with it, and like all the pressure to do things. I've been really enjoying doing my streams and stuff, and I'm having to like, oh no, I need to come up with a plan to still stream. Like I maybe have to go stream on Sundays or something, so I can still do Mythic Plus on Saturdays, and I'm like, ugh. The game should not be responsibility. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I am looking forward to the new raid and seeing how that goes, because I do love a good raid. I do love a good raid. Oh, sorry, sitting in my own camera. Cool. Cool. Oh my god. Look at the time. Didn't realise the time. Honestly, this bite is so itchy, and I keep scratching it accidentally. Right, I am going to do something out of the ordinary for for a raid tonight. You just burn your tongue on a piece of broccoli. Oh no. Of all the things to burn your tongue on. Oh no. That's a bit meh. Exactly. Well, betrayal. Yeah, you're supposed to be the healthy one and the one that makes body do good things, not make hurt tongue hurt. Should be nice and not. It's not even mac and cheese or something. You feel like, okay, that's fair enough. I'm eating something really bad. I should be burning my tongue. No, I'm eating broccoli. I'm eating something healthy, and I'm burning your tongue, and it is sad. Anyway, I've had a really nice evening. It's been really chill. Well, thank you all very much for hanging out with me tonight. I had a lovely time. Thank you all for the new follows. Thank you for the new sub. Really, really appreciate it. I don't expect anyone to ever sub or even follow. So it's, yeah. Makes me happy. Thank you very much. I am going to send our raid to one of my very good friends today. He is playing Dead by Daylight video game, which is obviously not a hobby stream. So if that's not your thing, then that is fair enough. But he's lovely and he deserves a watch because he's good people. I'm gonna create a raid and I will send us over, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, lovely rest of your week. Hope to see you on probably Sunday. I think I'll be streaming Sunday instead of Saturday because I don't want to end up having to rush for Mythic Plus and stuff and things. So yeah. Have a lovely rest of your night, a lovely rest of your day. See you all soon. Thank you all very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Bye bye.